Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this pre-match press conference for the ICC Women's T20 World Cup final with Chloe Tryone from South Africa. As always, just a reminder, please, to ensure that your mobile phone is on mute or on vibrate. And if you'd like to ask a question, please ensure you've got a microphone in your hand. Depending on who asks first, we'll start on that side of the room and then we'll move to the other side. Who'd like to go? All right, Firdaus.
Hi, Chloe.
Hi.
It's the second final in a row, so you've been here before, and can you compare how it feels this time compared to last time?
Yeah, a little bit different, I guess. Obviously, last time was a bit at home, a lot of support back there as well. But as you can see here, we got a lot of supporters as well, which is really good. But yeah, it's nice to be in another final. I think it's always been our goal. So yeah, the girls are really excited for Sunday.
And Chloe, it's been an amazing, I guess, year and a half for South African sport with all our various achievements. I know that you are quite close with Siya Kolisi. Has there been anything that's rubbed off from that champion side to perhaps this one?
Yeah, like he's been big on women's sports. He's always supporting us. I think just to have him at our game in the final at Cape Town was amazing. He's always sending us good messages. I always watch the rugby as well. Funny story, I was watching it last year with Susie Bates as well when we were in Australia. So, it's good rivalry, but, the character that they show is something that we'd love to do, and, we want to unite a country, so, yeah.
And just in terms of New Zealand, there's a big rugby rivalry, maybe not so much a cricket one, but what do you sense they will bring to the occasion?
A lot of fight, a lot of character. I think if you looked how they've played this whole tournament, they haven't really won a lot of games coming into this World Cup, and to turn things around and start on a high like that against India, they showed resilience, a lot of character shown. And I know it's going to be a good fight on Sunday, and we expect that, so we're really excited for it.
Hi, Chloe. Getting so close and, losing a home World Cup final probably stings more than any other, probably. What was the last 18 months like for your team, building up to this emotionally, the kind of toll that final took, and then, emotionally building back and, to this final now?
Yeah, it was obviously a tough pill to swallow then. We had to go back and really reflect on how we want to, progress from that and how we want to get back into a final. I think there was a lot of individuals that just wanted to work on their games. And I felt that, coming into this World Cup, we just wanted to be nice and calm. I feel like we've grown a lot as a unit and as individuals and knowing our roles. But I feel like the way we've been playing is quite calm, and I feel like that's been really good in our group. And everyone's just been gelling really well together.
Chloe, you were right at the center of it when Annika hit that winning runs. What was that immediate exchange like between just the two of you? I know she came, she hugged you, she jumped right on top of you.
My helmet hit my head, my nose. I don't know what she was trying to do. Yeah, it was obviously nice to be there with her. I know she was quite tired. She couldn't really say anything to me. But I tried to keep her calm. I just told her that let's get over the line. But yeah, she was really focusing in the zone, so I knew that she was going to get the job done. But yeah, it was really great to see how she played. I think it was outstanding, do that on a semi-final on a big stage, to do that. She had been struggling prior, and just to come out like that and show so much character from ball one was just fantastic to see, and it was just good to have that in the semi-final.
Hi, Chloe.
Hi.
All the best for tomorrow.
Thank you.
In that Australia game, we also saw a really good bowling performance from South Africa, which sort of set you guys apart, right? We've been talking about the batting all through the sort of rhythm that they've found. I remember even in Chennai when you'd come and you'd given us that press conference, you'd spoken about your bowling and things that you were going to do then, and you were right in the thick of things against Australia. For you, what has that been like, to just see things coming together? It doesn't always have to be wickets. It's literally just choking up the runs and letting them make mistakes, right? So can you just take me through that, like what your preparation from that bowling aspect has been like, and how you guys sort of band together before a game?
Yeah, obviously prior, I probably wasn't happy with my bowling leading into the tournament. But yeah, just kind of keep it nice and simple. I think we speak a lot about our plans and how we want to do things. I think as a spinning unit and as a seam bowling unit, we gel really well on how we want to bowl and trying to execute our skill and making sure that our plans are in place. So I think prior to the game, we just really spoke about keeping it nice and simple. I think Ndlaba has done that perfectly. I think she's just gone out there and just try to execute her skill as much as possible and kind of focus on every single ball that is in front of her. And yeah, I think that's how we went out there with, we knew they were going to come hard at us. We were playing the best team in the world. So we just had to stay nice and calm, but also making sure we were putting pressure on them. And I felt that we bowled really well in partnerships, which really set us up for, closing out the innings and getting a really decent score to chase down. So I think as a Bonnie unit, we're really happy at the way we came out and played.
Right. When you have two finals, right, everyone's going to be talking about the parallels between last year and this year, and the fact that your team's there in both places. I know we have everything's different, you have a different opponent, your sort of run to the tournament also has been different. But when you sit down and sort of figure out if there's something you could improve on just before heading to the tournament, right? I'm not talking about the cricket, just in terms of your conversations or the way you guys are motivating each other or what the coaching staff is telling you. What's different maybe from last year?
Honestly, I feel like there's a lot more. I think the girls have been playing longer. I feel like we've been in situations where, it hasn't gone our way. And I feel like we've learnt a lot quicker than what we have been before. And I feel that we also feel like we have nothing to lose. We didn't really come into the tournament, being nervous at the fact that we had played a final and, there was a big expectation on us to get to another final. I just feel like we narrowed it down and just focused on every single game that was in front of us. Like I said, we've played a lot of games leading up to this, and I think we've been in situations where it hasn't really gone our way, but we've found ways to try and bounce back as quick as possible. So I feel like players have been exposed to a lot of that, and they just want to do better every single game. And I feel like we've gelled really well on making sure that we're going out there being brave and playing really good cricket.
And just last one from me, if that's okay? Yeah. We speak about looking back at the last 18 months and everything, but if we just have to insulate the whole thing and look at just the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Ahead of the final, what maybe high points from this tournament will you guys be tapping back on when you need a little motivation or if things get a little difficult in that final?
Just the way that different players have been putting up their hands. I feel that, we've had a really good start, and like I said, Annika Bosch came into a semi-final and did what she did when she had been feeling a little bit under pressure in the games prior to that, and probably got a lot of criticism on how she had been playing. So to come out and face that and do what she did. So, different players are putting up their hands. We've had Marizon Cup and Ayabonga that have been fantastic with the new ball and continue to do that. So, we feel like different players are putting up their hands at different times, and which is really important for us, making sure the group is really tight locked together and probably staying more calm than what we used to before. I think before we'd kind of get a little bit flustered, and now there's a lot more calmness in the group because I feel like the girls have been doing this a long time, but I feel like the youngsters as well have soaked that up and are really doing well with that. So, yeah.
Chloe, are you able to say one lesson that you guys learned from the last final that you played that is going to help you this time?
I'm probably going to say it again, but just staying calm. I feel like playing that final, I think we were in two minds, especially batting against Australia. We kind of put ourselves behind the 9 ball, trying to catch up to a team that's always on top of their game. You have to be playing at 200%. So I think just staying calm in those moments. I always feel like the team that stays calm the longest will win the game. I feel like we kind of got flustered, and we do get flustered at times, but I feel like throughout this tournament, we've been very calm and very clear in how we want to do things. And I think that's just showing the growth in the team and how well they're doing together.
And are you able to just put into words what it would mean for the team, but also the country if you guys were to win it?
Yeah, it would obviously mean a lot. A lot of support back home. We want to unite the country. We obviously wish the whole country was here with us, but we've got a lot of South Africans that are here. But yeah, it would mean a lot to us. I don't even think words can describe it. And yeah, we just want to play for everyone of our families, our friends, everyone that's just sitting at the different places watching and coming together and just supporting. It would mean a lot. So hopefully we can get that done on Sunday.
Hi, Chloe.
Hi.
First of all the best for tomorrow's match. I want to understand, because after the match, semi-final, in the mixed zone, almost 4 to 5 times Laura just kept saying, it's not done yet, it's not done yet. So it showed the mentality that it was just another match at that time, and going forward, it's another match. So how the talk has been around the team, because she has clearly indicated that that's the singular aim at that time. So after the high of emotions of semi-final, now the days have passed. So how has the conversation been like around the team regarding that?
Yeah, the emotions are very high after the game. I think everyone was still a little bit in shock. I don't think everyone understood what had happened. So we kind of just wanted everyone to just feel what they felt in. We knew after that the job was not done yet. We know we still have one more hurdle. But we gave ourselves the best chance to pick up a World Cup. We beat the best team in the world. It just showed, like I said, it shows the character of the team, and we know what we're up against. But I feel like now the conversation is more on, let's get through today's training, let's get to our plans, let's just be 200% ready for Sunday's game.
And I want to ask about Laura specifically,
Yeah.
because the captaincy went to her in a time where you guys had already played the T20 World Cup final. It was felt that the change was needed. A lot of things around the team also changed. And she kept her doing what she has been doing the best, even whether the losses came, the wins came. She remained the same person from outside, at least what it looks like. So what it has been like to see her growth, first of all as a player, and then play under her leadership?
Look, I think it's been fantastic. I think she's grown a lot. I think when she first came in, she probably was still a little bit nervous. She's a lot more calmer now, and I think she's more clear on how she wants to do things. And she's got backing from senior players, which is really good. She's always coming to us and asked for advice, but she's very clear in the way she wants to do things. And yeah, it's just really good to see how she's been doing. It hasn't slowed her down with making runs, so it's been great to see at how she's been taking it on, and I think she's really enjoying it. And it's nice that we can help her along the way. But I think she's doing a fantastic job at the moment.
Hi Chloe, good
Hi.
luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
The New Zealand spinners like Amelia Kidd and Aiden Carson have been superb throughout the tournament. So any preparation for them, special preparation for them?
Yeah, look, we'll be playing quality side on Sunday. They've been doing really well, Carson and Amelia. Just for us, just making sure we're kind of proactive. We're making sure we don't don't bog ourselves down. And just kind of stay busy as much as we can. I think the way we approach the semi-final against Australia is just we're trying to keep busy. We're trying to find ways to score runs. So just making sure we don't bog ourselves down. I think we can do that.
We've got some questions online.
Yes, just some questions from back home. Actually, just one because most of them have been covered. Chloe, the phrase "Milaviti wat ons weet nie" has been flying around in other interviews. What does this mean for you as South African and for the team to go out there and bring the trophy home?
Yeah, it means a lot. We hear that a lot of the game as well. There's a couple of Afrikaans people here. We want to unite people. We want to unite South Africans from all different cultures. We're a very diverse, colorful nation. We just want to make them proud. We want to make everyone proud, and we just want to bring them all together. So I'm hoping we can do that on Sunday. We're hoping that everyone can be watching the game, whether it's at home, whether it's at the pubs, wherever they can be, just watching and supporting us. And we'll be hoping to fly that South African flag high.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.